Hello, my name is Debbie Jo Laws. My research topic was what factors impact a first generation student, minorities and non minorities who graduate and those who do not graduate. Who is a first generation student, college student? A student that neither parents has attained a college degree, a bachelor degree from a 4-year college. Each college or university has their own definition of who they consider a first generation college students. Uh, I would suggest that you check with the college to determine what they define as a first generation students. I am considered a first generation student because neither my mother or my father attained a bachelor degree or a associate degree from any college. Neither parents have went to college at all. Um, I am a first of my family to receive a associate degree. I decided to go to college when my children was young. I realized that since I wanted them to go to college later on, I had to set the standards and be a role model for them to go higher up in education. Yeah, I started college when I was in my mid 30s, and I had been out of school for a very long time. Um, didn't have no idea what I was getting myself into, but it was worth it to see my children go on later in life to receive a LPN and to now have a daughter who is reaching for her master degree. When I went to college, I struggled for a little time because I was not college ready. I was not aware of what was required of me, what I had to do, um, and I had to try to balance my college requirements with my life, with my job requirement, and my as being a mother, a single parent. So I had to try to find a balance between all three of those to make it successful. And what helped me and motivate me was my family and friends kept encouraging me, and I also had some great teachers and a great counselor who was there to support me and to guide me. And I also had a great school that helped me and that I had gotten into the programs, the tutoring programs, and in the math. So I hooked myself up with some people through the college and at home and through my community who had went to college. And so, from their experience and what they tutoring me and mentoring me, I was able to reach my goal, which was my associate degree at that time. There are several factors that do impact a first generation student. First, like I said, support or lack of support can have a great impact on a student. It can be overwhelming when it is your first year in a college and you don't know what is expected of you, and you doesn't have that someone in there cheering you on and letting you know that you can do it, especially when you don't have confidence in yourself. And it's good to have someone who has confidence in you that can build up your confidence in yourself. Another is academic preparation. That is so important to be prepared for college, especially the young ones who's coming from high school going to a college or university. It's very important that they be prepared and what to know what is expected of them, and especially in the environment, especially they're going by themselves and they are not having any friends that are going to this college with them. So this is be a change of environment and culture shock time. Also, it's important that they achievement scores are good because that will be determined on where you place and what you got to do to ultimately to get your degree. So it's important that you have a high SAT scores and high X score. So that goes with your math and comprehension and understanding. So if they're very low, you're going to have to work to get it up so you can be prepared. Another factor is high school student scores. That impacts what college it is that you're going to go to and how you're going to do in your college. Also, financial stability or lack of financial stability also impacts a first generation student. Can they afford to take a full class, a full schedule of first classes, or do they have to take a class one at a time before they can really get there to take a full time classes? Also, if you're on Pell Grants and student loans, there is certain requirements that you have to meet and that you have to maintain to continue to receive these grants. Uh, Another thing is statistics shows that 25 to 50% of all college students are first generation students, and 75% of first generation students go to a community college before they go to a university or 4-year college. Also, 28% of first generation students are over the age or 30 and older. This may be because of job requiring that they go continue get a higher education, or they may be in transition where they're going changing fields and they're going to going to college for this new career that they want to go into. 46% of first generation students participate in extracurriculum clubs while they're attending school, compared to 64% of continuation generation who participate in extracurriculum activities while they attend college. There are several reasons why a first generation student may drop out of college. One may be lack of family support. They may, for whatever reason, families, they don't have anybody that's continuing to support him. Another is racial underrepresentation. They may feel like that they are in a minority in an environment, and so they have a hard time to the culture life and what is they need to do as a student, and also difficulty in adjusting to the requirement. They may have to they may have poor study habits and have difficulty and poor time management. These can impact a first generation student too. Not only that, trying to balance between work and college, especially if you're young and this is your first time being out on your own and this is a new environment. You may struggle a little bit and become stressed over trying to balance out what is required of you by the school and what is required of you on your job, and also financial difficulties. It can maybe coming up where you has lost your job for whatever reason, or you become sick and is not able to work, or you may have become disqualified, uh, receive a unsatisfactory in your school academics because you have fallen behind or failed a class, and that put in jeopardy of your student payroll and your financial loans. That can impact a first generation student, or any student for that matter, who wants to continue to pursue their education. Ideals that can help a student to be successful is participate in college ready programs. Those are the best programs to get into when you first want to start college. So you know what is expected of you, you understand what you need to do, and also have a positive outlook. Even though some things may look bleak and doesn't look like you're going to succeed, believe in yourself and know that you can do it and push through it. Another is be determined. Be determined to get your things, your homework assignment done. Set time, like I say, time management is very important. Do a checklist. Make a checklist of all your assignment that needs to be done for that week and complete. Check it off as you do. Do a little bit, an hour or two each day. So at the end, you're not overwhelmed trying to cram a lot in 2 days' time or a day time. Also, keep communicating with your advisors and your teachers. If you don't understand, seek them out. Seek out programs that the college may offer to help you, like tutorings and first mentor programs. See what available that can help you to reach your goal of ultimate getting your degree. As I said before, as beginning is as a first generation college student, several factors can play a lot in being successful. One, family support is very important. Uh, being prepared for college, keeping up with your grades, your scores, your assignment, keeping up and talking with your counselors and your teachers, especially if you're overwhelmed with something, seek out. They have programs where they can help you. And that way you will succeed in reaching your ultimate goal, which is to graduate with your degree.